It is not even 8 o'clock. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. So, but I'm like, shoot, I need to go walk. I need to go get in. I was gonna do it a little bit earlier, since I got off of work, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go to sleep, get back up because I gotta go in the middle of the day. I know my hours be all over the place. Um, and so, um, yeah, I was like, let me go ahead and walk her. But when I got off of work this morning, I noticed something while I was there and while I was off. The 2 days prior, I noticed that everybody around in the place began to act different. Okay. Oh shoot, come on, we going this way. Nah, because that's a little turd somebody didn't clean up. Everybody started acting different towards me. I'm like, did I do something wrong? No, I did. Okay. The only thing that I did last week and this week when I came in for the nighttime was to tune people out. Meaning that if they had anything to do with gossip, I didn't just like, okay, well, I was just like, all right, and I just tuned them out. Oh, I'm busy, I gotta go do this. I'm busy, I gotta go do that. I didn't just lounge around and, or just like, oh, okay, entertain them a little bit and just say, all right, and get sick, because I just felt like I just didn't have any time to do that. Also, God was really talking to me about transitioning and moving to a different location, moving from a different location, like a different site at work, not like moving, but a different site at work. And that description was basically like, things are changing. You need to be in a more positive, atmosphere. You need to, even though it's the same company, it's different places, different locations. Even if it doesn't matter where it's at, they're kind of good at different things. They have strengths and weaknesses. And so, God had already talked to me about that, and slowly transition. That's what I was doing. But today, it hit so hard because whereas they thought that it would cripple me or get me down, I didn't feel that anymore. I didn't have to go and block. I would usually come in there and just have to pray and like, God, block this, block that. But I see that my energy, me staying around there would just deplete. If I'm sitting over here trying to block everything, that's kind of weird. You just standing there. All right. Ain't cold or nothing. Okay, come on. And so, yeah, I just got in there. I was like, I'm gonna get in the zone. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I need to do. When it's 6 o'clock, I'm out of here. 6 o'clock, I'm out of here because I got things to do. I don't want to be delayed. I don't want to get distracted. I just don't want to have that. And plus, my days are marked there. Like I'm already, it's numbered, just like everywhere else. But I already knew that my transition was to either get transferred or to just leave, get transferred most likely. But if that couldn't happen, which I'm quite certain it can, just leave from the place altogether. And so I was able, thinking about that, I'd already set myself in a position that I'm able to do that financially. It's one thing to have to do it and you don't know where things are, but when God gives you that flow and that grace to get in a position where you don't have to take extra nonsense, or you don't have to take extra unnecessary abuse in a situation like that, then it gives you that freedom. So I was okay. I was flowing in the grace, and I was just like, okay, whatever. I got to do what I need to do. Got everything done. I did go a little bit above and beyond because I had, I had some time to help other people, because of course you're not doing all that extra talk and all that extra stuff. Come on. And so I was cool, I was cool with it. And so, come on, girly. Yeah, so I was cool. The hell? Anywho, so I was cool with it. And so, what I noticed is that all the people that was around me, the ones that some of those coworkers that's messy, they want to be You know, and you ain't just giving them, okay, she used to giving us a little bit of time. We know that she don't really mess with us, and we don't really like, you know, when they didn't have a threshold to get me started or to do anything, this is what they did, y'all. Right in my face. This is what made me just laugh at it. They wanted to go and tell our boss, our big boss, that they came in the morning. Oh yeah, she's not doing this. The whole time doing it, they're like, oh, she's not keeping up. She's not putting everything in order. When in reality, they can see where everybody is at. They got cameras. They can see where everything is at. They can record the notes. They can see. And so, you know, I was happy about that because I had tunnel vision and I was focused on what I needed to do. I was like, look, I got to do what I got to do and just be done, you know. Be done. I'm not gonna let it interact or hurt me or anything like that. And even, you know, I put myself in a good position. Basically, that's what it is. Put myself in a great position. And so, oh yeah, girly. Okay, cool. I know you want to go over there, but we ain't. It's too many different people out here that we don't even know. They dropped off on some more homeless people. They always dropping off a lot of homeless people here because we got a bit of resources. So. And working out here and knowing some of you know who knew and who not. And so anywho, so I get there, you know, I finish everything and my boss is like, comes in and it's like, okay, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And I'm like, oh, I thought I was supposed to do this. This is everything that's on the list, everything that's on the schedule, you know. And she had changed some stuff, didn't give me an update, or anything like that. And I was like, how can you expect me to do something? You didn't give me an update. Well, come to find out, the update was supposed to be given by those people who was smiling in my face the whole time. And I wasn't paying no attention. I wasn't giving them no attention to over to drama or to talk about other people. So they didn't want to give me the information. So I'm saying this to understand, to let you understand that people can see when you are changing, and you have to shift when it's time to shift. Okay? They see that you about to be something great, and it will just start showing on people. It will start showing on people that you will rarely ever think of. Okay? During this time, I'm telling you, every single time I have a metamorphosis or something like this, God always reveals the intentions and the motives behind people. It even reveals a lot of things that I didn't know about myself that I needed to work on myself. And so I'm grateful for that part. Grateful for all of it. But I'm telling y'all, you got to be careful. Some of these people know that you are healing. A lot of these people are stuck. You know, one of the reasons why I wanted to get away from that atmosphere is because it's so toxic. It is so toxic. It's to the point where it almost makes you want to vomit. Now, why are they going back this way when they just came from this way? Just help it make sense. Help it make sense. But anywho, y'all, you get to watch everything, and I watch this everything. All right? But anywho, you have to be careful. You have to be careful, okay? Because people can sense it on you. Girl, come on. Oh, yeah. Hi there. Come on. People can sense it. They can sense it on you, okay? When you start really working on yourself, when you saving your energy, you conserving it, you making yourself productive, they can sense it. They can sense it. Them people sense that I wasn't over there trying to, okay, going on about your business. They saw that it was tuned out, you know. And so they wanted to attack. Oh yeah, another thing was they was attacking, trying to attack. What are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I just kept it real simple. Kept it real light and real simple. Okay? And they're like, why do you have these extra books? No one doggone well, they know I go to school, whatever. You know, I kept it very light, very simple. They couldn't say that I didn't do my work, you know, because my work was already done. Not only that, I helped other people with their work. So now, you know, Nothing else they can say. All right. And so they can see that. They can see that some of these people are miserable. You'll be surprised how many people are, especially in you thinking that it's people who haven't achieved nothing. Some of these people in leadership roles, they just unhappy. They unhappy. Okay? So many people think in their head that they have you figured the heck out. Okay? These people, especially with me, they figured like they had me figured out. As long as I was looking frumpy and lumpy and dumpy, and they thought I was like that, it was all good. It was all good. It was only until when they started realizing, they started feeling that energy shift. Like now it's like, you know nothing about me. You thought you knew about me. You know nothing. You thought, but you know nothing. All right? And so that is what they feel. Certain things we just can't hide about ourselves. Anybody. Certain things you can't hide about yourself. After a while. Especially, that's from anything. After a while. Okay? And that's what these people feeling. That's what they feel. Okay? So, understand that shit. Move accordingly. When I saw this and I saw everything that was coming up, I said, okay, if I don't move immediately, the next thing they're going to do, they're going to go out of their way to try to attack me to where they'll try to kick you out of that position. Okay, I've had it happen to me. I've seen it so many times. And if you're not careful, to move with the flow, you can get ran over. You can get ran over. Okay? And it's not because you didn't do your job. It's because you doing it so well that you're doing it above these people. Okay? You're doing it above what they telling everybody else, because they a lot of these people will say, oh yeah, good work is hard to find. You have those people saying that good work is hard to find. Good workers is hard to find. And then you end up being that good worker. Not only are you a good worker, you're an excellent worker, and they start seeing it. They're like, oh yeah, okay. And they cool with that. They cool with that for a little bit, okay? For a little bit. Until you start people start giving you acknowledgments. One of the things that they noticed, like, people would just say, look, she is a great worker. Every time she comes with a smile on her face, she's so bubbly, she's so this, she's so that. And these people are okay with it at first. But after a while, you start seeing they little faces. They smiles start turning to smirks, and they start turning into frowns. They start turning into frowns, y'all. So, don't be sleep. Don't be sleep at all. Okay? This is what they do. This is what they be on. This is what they own, y'all. Okay. That room. Oh, it's only got 2. That sucks. And so that's what these people be on. They are on that, okay? They will do that all the way. And especially if you're consistent. Because they're going to try to throw you off. They're going to try to put extra stuff. All right, let me tell you what happened yesterday. Yesterday, I got my stuff done. I got my stuff done early, right? And so I'm just preparing for the shift change, right? And at the last minute, I get some extra stuff by another coworker. And my boss that's there at night is like, hey, you got extra work on your table. And I'm like, extra work on my table now. Usually most of our hand work is done before 4:30, right? It's 4:30, 4:38, 4:40, okay? And so I'm like, what the heck? Like, I've already had all the way to ask the other person, did you have any other work for me? No. And my boss for that shit for the night heard it. They heard it. And so, doing that and going through that, making sure everything was done, and then coming back and not having it. It was like, for them to wait until I come back Instead of telling me before I, left for lunch or for break, it gave me that notion like, okay, they on to some extra stuff. What is that? Y'all, this look a little weird. Okay, come on. I'm like, they onto some other stuff because, and it's not just one person. Sometimes you'll think like, well, maybe that one person, is getting all slicked up and messed up. That's not the case. That's not the case. Okay, you'll see them start ganging up. Okay, because your energy is changing, and a lot of those people are stuck. I'm telling you, a lot of them are stuck. That's why, like I saw the boss that I had during that night, instead of, usually she's like, okay, let you know right then up front. If you're missing something, she didn't do any of that. She waited until later, into that time, and to tell me after I saw it, you know, after I had taken care of everything else. This is what they will do. This is what they would do. So in order to get yourself to be okay and not be in some extra, worn out or torn out, because a lot of those people are stuck. They're stuck in that. Even if they're not financially stuck in it, a lot of people are mentally stuck. A lot of people are mentally stuck. Come on, Lou, come on. They mentally stuck because they don't want to change. Okay? Changing requires a lot. Come on. Changing requires a lot. That means accepting that what you're doing right now is not working. It's not enough. Girl, it's not working. So it's real weird. What? And so a lot of people don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They don't. Okay? And so they see that you're doing it, and it starts shocking them. Because now they're like in their head, oh, it can't be done. But they're seeing you doing it every day. Something is changing in you, and you taking the steps. All right? That's what's going to be different. And so if you don't move accordingly, okay? Girl. My dog is stopping at every stop. As if she don't stop at this spot every time. Okay. But if you don't move accordingly, I can guarantee you, you will be in more trouble than you think. Okay? You'll be in more trouble than you think, because these people will add on misery to what you're trying to do. Okay? And the goal is not to create strife. Okay? The goal is to come out on top and come out better. That's what you want to do. Out of all of this, you want to come out better. You ain't trying to knock nobody down or talk nobody down or anything like that. The only thing you want to do is become better. Okay? With the amount of unnecessary resistance, because you're gonna have some resistance different for yourself. Okay? But you want the least amount of resistance, and the only way you can do that. Hold on, y'all. Let me get back up in here, because she... Okay, girl. All right. Sorry, y'all. Come on. Where you going? What are you doing? Sit down. All right. Sorry, y'all. She wasn't doing what she needs to do. But the only thing you can do to make this the least resistance is to disengage. You have to disengage. All right? And you have to disengage properly. Girl, you got something right here. Disengage properly. Meaning that, before it becomes a hassle, before it becomes an explosion. All right? Disengage, meaning move away from it. Move away from stuff that is not holding on to you, that is not serving you, that's not making you better. Okay? Because once these people see, once they see that y'all not on the same wavelength and y'all not doing the same thing, even though y'all at the same place at the same time for a little bit, this is when you're going to start seeing a lot of trouble. All right? So I implore you, understand when the movement is going, go. Okay? When the movement is going, go. And don't be loud about it. All right? Do not. Do not. All right? Because the louder you are, the worse it's gonna be for you. The worse you got a better opportunity of getting attacked unnecessarily. All right. So yeah. On that note, I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. Bye.